Alright, what up, God Gamers? Welcome back to another daily visit with Banshee. Let's go over his inventory, what he has, what I recommend you pick up. Make sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate all of you, and we're just going to jump right into it. Haven't looked at the rolls yet. Ooh, he does have a Peace of Mind, which I, love to see. But we'll start off here with the Imperial Needle. We got Hipfire Grip and Thresh. Not a great roll, if I'm being completely honest. Thresh is actually quite an underrated perk in my opinion, especially if you're just somebody who loves to have your super up as much as possible. You build into 100 intellect and you just want your super ASAP. Thresh will just help you out. Generally speaking, you'll get an additional, I believe it's like 5% per kill for super energy. It's very, very good. For PvE. Not the greatest in PvP, if I'm being honest. That doesn't really see that much of an effect because the kills aren't as rampant as you would be in PvE, but still not a bad perk at all. Hipfire Grip, I actually do enjoy Hipfire Grip on bows, especially since this is a lightweight frame, rapid fire frame bow. It has the lowest draw time being 500, or well, I think it has some stuff on it to make it 500, but Hipfire is actually really, really good on bows. I personally like it. It is kind of a niche personal preference perk, so not everybody really likes it, but if you like hip firing bows, this is going to be a good bow for you. So yeah, I would definitely recommend picking this up if you don't have a better one. Imperial Needle is a very good bow, and it's void this season, so it also pairs with Volatile Flow and Bricks from Beyond. Helical fletching and natural fletching, I'd probably keep helical. Then you have elastic string, and then you have flexible string. And yeah, elastic string is what's getting the draw time down to 500 there. And then you do have a draw time masterwork to get it down to 490. That's an additional 10 draw time down. So that's actually really, really solid. Moving on from that, we have a Judgment of Kel'Garath with tilting and windmills and incandescent. I'm just going to skip on this one today, guys. I only ever recommend you pick up Judgment of Kel'Garath if it has Demolitionist. Specifically, I believe Demo Incandescent is probably the best perk. I know Close to Melee is actually a really good perk on this thing, but personally, I just want it for Demo Incandescent. If you guys want this crafted for next season, you don't already have it crafted, make sure to buy like 5 of them or however many you need. If you guys don't remember that video I made a couple days ago, if you purchase old seasonal weapons from last year that were craftable, even though you can't get the pattern right now, next season you will be able to put Deep Sight on these weapons. Only the weapons that are craftable from last year. You can actually go into collections, patterns, and catalysts and see which ones they are, but I can tell you right now that the Judgment of Kel'Garath and the Peace of Mind right here, these two weapons will be craftable next season. So moving on from Judgment, we have a Peace of Mind with Overflow Adrenaline Junkie. Oh my goodness, that is actually really, really good. I don't have this crafted. I did buy my 5 for next season so I can get it crafted, but this is actually a really solid roll if you guys do want it. Overflow is a phenomenal perk. It's so good. Allows you to just double or triple the size of your magazine from picking up heavy or special ammo. So always a good perk, especially for higher end content. Being able to have like close to 100 rounds in a 540 RPM pulse is probably pretty nice. And then pairing that with Adrenaline Junkie, which is a nice damage buff that you get from either kills with this weapon or grenade kills. It works really, really well with the grenade build, like the Starfire build, like the Osmiomancy build, like the Sunbracers build, like the Pulse Grenade build, like the Trip Mine build. I could go on forever. There's so many good grenade builds right now. Moving on from that, we have Ricochet rounds and Flared Magwell. I'd probably honestly, it's really just up to you. If you want more reload speed, go Flared. If you want the range, you don't really care about the slow reload, then keep the Ricochet. These are probably the best 2 perks in slot. You do also have Arrowhead Break and Polygonal. I'd probably honestly, if you're gonna run Flared Magwell, I'd probably run Polygonal, and if you're gonna run Ricochet, I'd probably run Arrowhead. And you do have a range masterwork to give you an additional 10 range, which will get the range up to 47. It looks like. Moving on from that, we have a Boudica C with Stats for All Osmosis. I'm just going to skip over this, guys. This is a bad sidearm, if I'm being honest. Stats for All Osmosis, I really don't like Osmosis as a perk. I know it is a grenade perk, but personally, I just do not like it. So I'm going to skip that. We do have a Crown Splitter with Flash Counter Whirlwind Blades. These will be the class-specific swords for today. I never really recommend these because you can buy the craftable ones from the Helm, the Imperial Engram. You could buy these class-specific swords and get them crafted. These ones are not craftable. So I never really recommend you guys pick these up, but if you really want it, Whirlwind Blade is not a bad perk, especially for Crown Splitter. And yeah, that's going to do it for the daily weapons. We'll go over just a couple weekly weapons I think you should pick up, mainly the 7 Seraph Officer Revolver with Rangefinder Redirection. Pretty good perks on a pretty solid weapon. And you can also, I don't think this is craftable. No, this is not craftable. We do also have an Ogma PR6 with Stats for All Dragonfly. Not a god roll any means of the sense, but I always recommend people pick up the Ogma. Ogma is a really solid pulse, and if you're a new player, you want a good solar pulse rifle, this is definitely the one for you. And then you have the hand-in-hand with Slide Shot Trench Barrel is a very good PvP shotgun for new players. You do have Full Choke, Steady Rounds, Range Masterwork, Slide Shot, and Trench Barrel. This isn't the best shotgun in the game by any means of the sense, but it is a really solid roll on a pretty decent aggressive frame shotgun. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for the video today. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I appreciate all of you. And yeah, have a great rest of your day, guys. All right, bye.